I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away, get away, get away. Better know that I don't and I won't ever stop, cause you know I gotta win every day.
You humans are just so dumb and idiotic. Just because the lady's occupation is an actress doesn't mean she acted the part on the show and acts everywhere she goes. Horrible, just horrible. It's sad really. There's too much low IQ people in this world. I'm used to it, but it tends to get annoying and sickening. I watch Rick and Morty, so I have a very high IQ. James. Pimpin'. Chillin'. Most popular person you probably don't know. 63 followers. People like me. I don't like people. 523 following. Probably smarter than you. Could have gone to Harvard but didn't. I just want you all to know you are brainlets if you can't easily imagine basic 4-dimensional shapes in your head. If you can't rotate a hypercube or a hypersphere around all its axes, you should probably give up on any serious intellectual discipline. Meanwhile, I can picture entire 4-dimensional environments in my head and can even imagine some basic 5-dimensional shapes. That's nice, sweetie. Make sure you brush your teeth before bed. My mind is more complex than the average man. I didn't ask you to understand me, just for your trust and loyalty. I'm sick and tired of explaining my thoughts, because they go over your head every time. What's the point? I'm a visionary and you're blind to reality, because you live in a fishbowl, where everything is just fine and dandy. Shorty, I be swimming with sharks. Do you ever write a really long message, and about halfway through you're like, you know what, they don't even care, and end up deleting it? I think that most people are not able to come up to my level of thought and understanding, so I delete my post. Emojis are for idiots. Why can't you express yourself properly using words? I hope you do know that prior to the existence of images we used regular written vernacular, derived from the evolution of multiple languages over several millennia. OMG, I love the song Alien by Britney Spears. Can't stop listening. I cannot believe, Jennifer, that a lady as beautiful, intelligent, and charming as you would enjoy listening, if one can even call it that, to talentless, computerized sounds created by large corporations for the sole purpose of profit. Please message me, and I'll be glad to show you some more classical, enchanting tunes. Please go away. You f***ing ignorant. Choose characters you actually know how to play, and don't steal the one character that the person who leads the team always plays, especially when that person has clutched the round twice. Choose a different game to play and get off one that you are just too young to comprehend the intensity of. If you seriously inquire on playing this game, go play in the casual section made for people just as bad as you are. I hope you have a good day. Now I only need to know who Harvey is, and I will be able to understand the joke. Don't watch the news, eh? Why would we do such a thing? Keeping up with the latest things celebrities are doing is a pointless waste of time. I on the other hand like to read up on interesting things that are going on in the world of programming. You know, things that matter. Because the Harvey Weinstein scandal clearly does not matter to this intellectual, right? Hey, I need help with a math problem. Help? Sure, anything. What is it? How do you simplify 2i less than 6u? Easy, I less than 3u. Or, I love you too. Wow. Would that mean that u greater than 1 over 3 square root of -1? Because this fake text is just extremely poorly executed, assuming I is an irrational number and u a variable. If I is supposed to be a variable as well, then it is illogical to choose I, as it creates confusion. There are so many different letters to use, and if this is the case, then there are two ways to simplify the equation, as it is undetermined which variable needs to be found. And this is actually why the average intelligence of INTPs is about 130, according to research. As an INTP with an IQ of 160 plus, I'm personally very proud of myself that I can always keep thinking and thinking about mankind and philosophy stuff, but I feel sometimes the depression inside my deep heart because I have almost no one in the real world who can truly understand me. Even my parents can't. The world which I spy looks like an enormous soccer field to me, and I'm always just a lonely little spectator.
Oh man, that's deep.
My quick IQ is 132. What's yours? To be fair, I don't put much weight on this test. It's rudimentary at best, and doesn't seem to value time spent on questions. As a member of Mensa I know my IQ is respectably close to Stephen Hawking's 160 at 158. Which actually means that only about 1 in 6,000 people are as intelligent as I am. Smarts is another thing entirely, but I digress. I have my doctorate. I have played with a surgeon, numerous doctors, and other intellectuals, or interesting people at local game stores across the country. This game is extremely mentally stimulating and meditative all at once. It brings people together, makes friends, and keeps everyone out of trouble including myself. Better than watching TV or shooting someone on a TV screen all day looking at you. FPS genre. But it is also useful to step back if you get too carried away and ensure you are diversifying your skills. I balance guitar, exercise, research, friends, etc. Comment on a Magic the Gathering YouTube channel. Green. Author of The Elegant Universe. The Fabric of the Cosmos. Space, time, and the texture of reality. Read it, I dare you. Oh dear, it's here. Correct spelling is a provincial concept used by arrogant fools as a means to feel superior without having to think. If this is the best that someone can do is to get off point and correct someone's spelling, then they obviously have nothing of much worth. Not recommended. This game tries so hard to be edgy. As an intellectual myself, I find this childish humor to be quite pitiful. I wish I could refund it. 0 out of 10. This is the face of an intellectual right here. Sorry I have superior intelligence to the majority of people. You don't have anything to apologize for. Thank you very much. Hey there, what are you on here for? Why are you asking that? It says clearly in my profile that I'm using Tinder Plus. I'm only trying to see if my ex in Australia is using it. That's it. I find your message rude and inappropriate. If you're trying to hook up with someone, firstly be polite and charming. Secondly, don't choose me. I'm well educated and I have about 3,000 matches and I won't meet anyone unless they're abundantly kind and normal. I just sat at my desk for 45 minutes and calculated how many pages I have read for fun. My graphic calculator couldn't add that many numbers together, claimed there was an error, and erased them all. Let's just say I've read a lot. Connor possesses the availability and capability to drive us. In hindsight, as a sign of politeness, I figured to offer a ride. So do you want him to take us? No, my dad possesses the ability to transport us. Okay, we shall departure at 7 o'clock post meridian. K. Fuck. I wish you knew physics. Let's play games. What the heck? Fuck, I wish you knew physics. Let's play games. What does that even mean? Oh, I wanted to talk to people I know about physics, but they are all sleeping. And you're the only guy here, but you don't do physics or math, so yeah, what's up? If you need help with physics, I'm all ears. High school physics is pretty basic tbh. I wasn't talking about high school physics. Theoretical physics concepts. Yes, I love talking about theoretical physics when I have no knowledge of the subject beyond what I read in articles XD Kappa. I'm kidding, don't kill me. Okay. No, but in all seriousness, I think you need to focus more on the basics instead of trying to understand graduate physics concepts. Like last week, you still needed help from me with factoring and basic trigonometric concepts. You can't truly understand most of the concepts you keep talking to me about until you have the mathematical knowledge behind it. Let me ask you this, since apparently I read an article and have no idea what I'm talking about. Why is the many worlds interpretation even believed? It makes no rational sense. Because theorists are nuts. Just because a particle can take one pathway and is forced not to doesn't mean it's rational. Wow, look, lol. I observed this particle. But goose what? Even though it's doing A, it's doing B in another universe. The penguin of D00M111. Mike, I'm gonna put this in simple words because I want your opinion. Do you believe that when a particle does one thing it does the opposite in a new universe it just made? Holy fuck, it's like the Rick and Morty fans made a theory, it's so garbage ass. And of course the edgy scientists are like, haha, fuck you, Copenhagen interpretation. Niels Bohr was a pedophile. No, that's wrong, you're wrong, you're fucking garbage at physics, stop doing physics. But hey, I just read an article. Right, dude? LOL. I'm bad at one subject, so I have to be garbage at all. Fuck. Let's play game.
And I be doing it to death, and now I move a little foul. The better call a rap, and everybody know my style. You know that I'm the best when it come to doing this, and I be banging on my chest, and I'm banging in the east, and I'm banging in the west, and I kinda give you more, and I would never give you less. You will hear it in the street, and you can read it in the press. Do you